Jen here from Just Jen, and today I am coming to you with my July and August empties. That's right. This is about 2 months of empties, and I've used a lot of products, so I'm gonna jump right in. I will give you quick reviews. I'll let you know if I really liked something, if I didn't like something, would I repurchase it, would I not, all that good stuff. So this is kind of like mini speed reviews for products that I've used up. So if that's something you're interested in, keep on watching. Please do not forget to click that subscribe button and hit that bell so that you can be notified of all my future uploads. I absolutely love doing videos like this, and I love watching empties. So if you have an empties video, I want to see it. So leave that in the comments down below as well. So we're going to jump in and get started in no particular order. I'm just going to go with whatever's on top. So first up is from Febreeze, and it is the Air Linen and Sky Spray. I love these. It's, it's good for freshening up the room. The Linen and Sky in particular is just a very light, fresh scent, and I tend to gravitate towards those, and so does my husband. So we do purchase these, and we have 2 dogs, so, you gotta keep it fresh because dogs stink. So there's no other way around it. I love our pets, but they can make the house smell a little bit sometimes. So I do use this on the regular, and I have repurchased. Next up from Bosley, I have the Professional Strength Scalp and Hair Healthy Hair Vitality Supplements. And there's 60 capsules in here, and it's an enhanced formula that's supposed to give you healthier looking hair and scalp. These did absolutely nothing for me, so I will not be repurchasing. I have very fine, very thin hair, and I just feel like lately it's been getting thinner, and I don't know if it's a hormonal thing. I don't know what's going on, but I had read reviews about this on Ulta and thought that it would be good to try, and I didn't notice any difference with taking these. So they're pretty pricey. I think they're like $30 a bottle for 60 caplets, and you're supposed to take 1 to 2 a day. So if it worked, I would have been more likely to be like, okay, I can justify spending the money on it, but I really can't. So they didn't work for me. And also another disclaimer, things that I might not like, you might love. Things that work for me might not work for you, and vice versa. That's the beauty of this, is that everybody's different. So things are, people are going to have different likes and dislikes, and things are going to work differently on different people based on their body chemistry. So am I saying this isn't going to work for you? Not necessarily, but I just didn't see any results. So take it with what you will. Next up, I finished up a deodorant, my Secret Outlast Sweat and Odor Completely Clean 48-Hour Gel. I use this all the time. I buy it at Sam's Club. Yeah, and it works fine. So I'm still smelling fresh at the end of the day, so I can't complain. Next, we finished up a toothpaste. This is the Crest Complete Whitening Scope Outlast. And I like this one because it has the scope with it, and it does just leave your mouth feeling really minty fresh. And we also buy these at Sam's Club. So we get the big box that has like 6 or 7 or 8, I don't know how many of these tubes, and it lasts us for a while. So, and we use this in my bathroom and my son's bathroom. So we're all using the same toothpaste in this house. Next up from Summer's Eve, I have a Simply Sensitive Cleansing Wash. Don't need to go into details about this. You got to keep yourself clean. This one was, although it says sensitive, it was not fragrance free, which I prefer. So I wouldn't repurchase this one, but I have the fragrance free one in my shower now. So that's the one that I prefer, but I do like it. Next up, I finished a dry shampoo. This is the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo. It absorbs excess oils, fresh volume, leaves no residue. This is the original version. I like this one. It does not leave residue in my hair. A lot of dry shampoos, even though I have blonde hair, can sometimes still leave like a white residue where my roots are, and it drives me insane. Even if I work it into my hair really well, all that jazz, it's still, I don't like that. I don't want residue. I don't want to look like I have gray hair in my 30s. So no, but this doesn't do that. So I do like this one a lot. I have repurchased. I have more. I have other dry shampoos I'm working through right now. But I do like this one. Sorry, I dropped something. Sorry about my dog, guys. We're gonna jump back in. Okay. Next up from Elemis, I have the Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads. Really? She's gonna start barking now. This is how she rolls. We're gonna keep going. If she keeps barking, I'll stop and I'll come back. But yeah, these pads, there was 60 pads in here. The container is really like hefty. As you can see, used them all up. They had a nice scent. I felt like they did a nice job of exfoliating my face gently. I have another jar that I will use up, but they are pricey. I think they're like $52 and I won't pay that. So I got these originally in BoxyCharm, and then I bought another set during Boxy pop-up. So that's why I have two, but I do like them. So, but for me, I actually think the First Aid Beauty ones, they're more affordable and they work just as well. So I prefer those over this. All right. Next up from Hair Food, I have the Coconut Milk and Chai Spice Shampoo and Conditioner. I did not think I was gonna like these as much as I did, but they smell amazing. It's such a nice, I'm sorry. I did not think I would like these as much as I do, but I really loved them. They smelled amazing. So it's the Coconut Milk and Chai Spice. And obviously you would need to like coconut. Oh, but they just smelled heavenly and they left my hair feeling really soft and really nice. I would totally repurchase these. The only thing is I was using these when my hair was not colored, but it does say that it is designed to protect color treated hair. So I could see myself using these again when I'm not using my purple toning shampoo. I liked these. I got these in a Target beauty box, so I'm assuming I can get these at Target. I really liked it. I was surprised. I did not think I would like them, but I did. Next up, I finished from Peach and Lily, the Power Calm Hydrating Gel Cleanser. It has chamomile in it, and this I received for free to test out as part of the Pink Panel series thing. I did keep it. It came all wrapped up in black tape, and I kept it that way until the trial was over, and then I wanted to see what it was, and I unhooked it. It was a nice cleanser. It was very calming on the skin. It was light. It was a gentle cleanse. But I don't feel that it did anything for like breakouts or anything like that. So I'm kind of torn on this one. I liked it, but I don't know if I liked it enough to spend the money on it. But if I had another one, I would use it. So it wasn't horrible, but it is a gel cleanser. So if you're more into the gel formula, you would like this. And next up from the Body Shop, I finished up a mango body yogurt. And the Body Shop is 100% vegan. So if you're vegan, you can shop there. Oh, I forgot how good this smells. As you can see, it is completely empty. I used every last drop of this. And this is definitely a body yogurt. It's more of a gel consistency. So if you don't like gel, you will not like this. This to me, at first I was not a fan, but come the summer months, because I bought this in the winter on sale, didn't like it in the winter, didn't feel like it did enough. But in the summer, this was a wonderful moisturizer that didn't leave you feeling like it was melting off your body when you went outside. Does that make sense? So it just kind of melts into your skin, and it left me feeling cool and refreshed. So I would repurchase. Mango is one of my favorite all-time scents from the Body Shop, but they have them in several other scents as well. So yes, I started off not liking this at all to loving it. So very happy with it. And this container does last quite a long time. So a little goes a long way. I have a lot of empties this month, and I'm getting down towards the bottom of the bucket, but I have a lot of sample size products, and I've used a lot of products that I've never used before, which is kind of nice. Next up, we finished a kids sunscreen spray. This is SPF 50. This is just the Target Up and Up brand. Worked just fine. You know, it's really no different than any of the other ones. They compare this one to the Copper Tone, and it's pretty much the same, so would repurchase that. Finished up a bottle of the melatonin sugar-free gummy supplements. I do use these. I was using them every night, but I've stopped doing that. Now I only use them if I'm having trouble falling asleep, which now that I am getting ready to go back to school, I have a lot of anxiety and stress, to be completely honest, with all the changes and all the newness going on, that I have been relying on my melatonin a little bit more than usual lately, but this is a good one. And it's sugar-free. I'm diabetic, so I have to be very careful about the products that I choose to use. And this one does not affect my blood sugar. So there's that. And in my 30s, heartburn has become my new bestie, and I'm not happy about it. So I've gone through a few bottles over the last couple months of, this is just the Walgreens brand, and then Members Mark brand of heartburn medication, acid reducer. So yeah, this is my new life right here, is heartburn. So joys of being in your 30s, people. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. All right, next up, we may get interrupted. I hear my child, so we'll see. Next up, I finished up from the brand Belief. This is the Believe in Truth Aqua Bomb Sleeping Mask. It was a jelly pudding mask, and it did feel like a jelly pudding mix. It was really weird, but it was really nice, and it melted into your skin. And believe it or not, this little sample lasted like 2 weeks. So a little goes a long way with this stuff. And it did leave my skin feeling really soft. Belief has really good moisturizers. I do enjoy them, and the Aqua Bomb ones are phenomenal. So I was excited to try the sleeping mask because I haven't tried that yet. I do like this. I would repurchase this if and when I'm ever in need of a sleeping mask. Right now I have so many different things I'm trying to try out and get through. I don't need to buy one, but this is one I would consider. Speaking of Belief, I finished up a Believe in Truth, the True Cream Aqua Bomb Aloe Vera. So the Aqua Bomb cream in aloe vera. I liked this one. Look, it has a really cute little aloe vera plant on it, and it was a green like gel consistency. And it smelled so good. It smelled so calming and refreshing with the aloe. I liked this one a lot. I would repurchase. They're a little pricey in the full size, but if I were in the need of a moisturizer, a gel moisturizer, this would be one I would consider, especially if I could get it on sale or something. But they kind of remind me of the Neutrogena Hydrogel, the Aqua Bomb, and that. They kind of are similar products. Next up, I finished up a Dove Dry Spray Go Fresh 48-hour antiperspirant in the cucumber melon or cucumber whatever formula. I love the cucumber scent in the Dove products. Oh, it smells so good. And I actually do really like the spray. This would be good to have like in your purse or in your work bag, or I even have kept these in my desk at school in case I feel like I need to freshen up. So I do like this. I do recommend. It does work well. Next up, finished off a box of Mitel. Yes, in my 30s, I still use Mitel if I need to, and yeah, used it. So it works. I would repurchase if I needed to. And then I finished up a CeraVe Ultralight Moisturizing Lotion. And it's in a little tube like this. Little tubes like this are hard to really kind of judge how good a product is because they're so little. You only get a couple uses out of them. But I did like this. It was a very light moisturizer, so this would be a very good summer moisturizer. And yeah, this is something I would consider using. I enjoyed using it on my face, and it did have sunscreen, so that was nice too, SPF 30, because sometimes a lot of drugstore lotions do not necessarily have sunscreen built into them. So kill two birds with one stone when putting on your moisturizer. Next up from Yvette, I finished the Fresh Clean Coconut Mild Foam Cleanser. I didn't see the hype about this. I didn't really care for it. It was okay, but that was it. Like, it wasn't like, wow. It was mild. It didn't really foam nearly as much as I thought it would. And it did have a fresh, clean coconut scent. So if you don't like coconut, you will not like this. But if you do, it did have a very light coconut scent. It says it has Hawaiian coconut water in it. It was okay, but it's not something I would go out of my way to purchase. So next up from the Simple brand, I finished a moisturizing facial wash. Blech. I do like the Simple brand. I like their micellar water. I was not a fan of this, and here's why, and this is going to come down to total personal preference here, but I didn't like how thick it was. I didn't feel like it lathered really well, and when I use a facial cleanser, I want to feel the foaminess. I want to feel like it's really getting in there, and I felt like this just sat on top of my skin, and it was just really thick. It felt more like a body wash, like a thicker body wash than a face cleanser, if that makes sense. So I wouldn't purchase this, but if you're into the thicker cleansers, you might really enjoy this. And then I used from Clean and Clear the Blackout Blackhead Clearing Coffee Scrub with salicylic acid acne medication. It was a nice scrub. Like, I liked the granules in it. I liked the way it felt on my skin. It did help with acne, which, as you can see, my anxiety is causing, and mask wearing is causing me to break out here and there. I'm not wearing makeup, so you can see it all right now. And I love the smell of coffee, but I hated the smell of this. It was that very artificial coffee scent that just was, ugh. It was not good. The product itself was good, but the scent was not good. And I like coffee, and I love the smell of fresh coffee. This just, it says the scent is your favorite coffee shop. It doesn't smell like any coffee shop I want to go to. I'm just gonna be honest. So that was that. I finished up the Unseen Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 40 Water and Sweat Resistance from Supergoop. I loved this. I put it on underneath my makeup when I wore makeup, which was very little this summer, to be honest with you. Or I wore it alone. I put it on every morning. I liked this a lot. This is one I would definitely consider repurchasing in the full size next summer. So I do like it. I finished up from Philosophy the Ultimate Miracle Worker Multi-Rejuvenating Cream with an SPF of 30. I like that it had SPF. Show you the tiny tube here. But overall, I was not a fan of the cream. It was thicker, which is okay. It might have been better in the winter time than right now. But it took a lot to get it to cover my face. I don't know how to explain this right. It wasn't very easy to work into your skin. It just kind of sat there. So instead of it spreading around your face real easily, it just kind of, it took effort. I don't know how to describe it, but it was just thicker and it didn't apply well, and I personally did not like it and would not repurchase. It didn't really feel rejuvenating in any way to me, but I do like that it had sunscreen. Next up from Murad, I finished up the Resurgence Eye Cream, and I even cut it in half to get the last little bit out of what I could. This was a nice little eye cream. I enjoyed using it. It did leave my under eye smooth. Murad makes good eye products, I'm not gonna lie. And this one I could use in the morning and evening, and you just kind of pat it around, and I liked it. I have other eye creams though I need to use up, so I'm not like in a hurry to purchase one, so it's not one I'd repurchase right now. Then I finished up the Glam Glow Good in Bed Passion Fruit Softening Night Cream. It was just okay. It did smell like passion fruit, and I mean, it's a really tiny sample. It was just okay though. It's not something I would repurchase, but I mean, it did its job, I guess. And then I finished up the coconut water cream from First Aid Beauty. I love First Aid Beauty. Here's what the packaging looks like. And I like the coconut water cream. It's a great moisturizer. I can use it under my makeup. I can even use it as a primer really, and it works just fine. This is just more of the type of things that I enjoy. You can use it both morning and night, and it just sinks into your skin. Doesn't leave any residue behind. Doesn't leave your skin greasy. Just a really good moisture cream. I do like it a lot. Then from Tarte, I finished up the Drink of H2O moisturizer. And again, this is a water-based gel moisturizer. As you can see, I used it completely up. And I do really like this one. Oh, has a good scent, a fresh, clean scent. And it does the job. It is on the pricier side, so this is something that I kind of use my Tarte points to get at times, because I do like it, but I don't want to pay the full price, especially when I have a lot of other ones that I'm trying out. And I have a full-size Neutrogena one that's very similar. But this one is good. I do like it. I would purchase it, especially if I could get it on sale. So then I also used from Bosley. Remember, I did the supplements. I also used the sample. Put these right here. Of the Professional Strength Boss Revive Volumizing Shampoo and Conditioner. Well, it says Nourishing Shampoo and Volumizing Conditioner for color treated hair, and it's supposed to naturally thicken and strengthen your hair. I did like this. It's really expensive though, and it did, especially with the shampoo, it left your scalp really tingly, like it had like that minty feeling almost. So in my mind, it made it feel like it was doing something. Don't really know if it was, because these bottles aren't big enough to really tell, but in my mind, it was doing something. And the conditioner was really nice too. I would possibly repurchase these. I'm kind of on the fence. Yeah, so not a fan of the supplements, but the shampoo was pretty nice. I will give it that. Next up from Sol de Janeiro, I finished a Copacabana cream, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the Copacabana cream. I don't even like the reformulated one. It's just, I'm not a fan. Would never buy a full size, but I do have some minis that I'm trying to work through. I can use these more so on my legs, but I don't like them anywhere up by where I'm gonna smell them throughout the day. So this has turned into like a leg moisturizer. It's just the nuttiness that's in it. I don't know. People say it smells like buttered popcorn. I get that a little bit, but there's just something that my nose doesn't like. But I did use it up. Waste not, want not. Then I finished up, and it always pains me when I finish up a Boom Boom cream. It does. It doesn't matter what size it is. I'm sad every time. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom cream. And this stuff, it just smells like heaven. I don't know. Like, it's such a good scent. Scrape this baby clean. Nothing left. And I love it. I love the smell of it. If you've never smelled it, you're missing out. Like, it's phenomenal. I have a full size, I have a mid-size, I think I have a couple minis, so I have some more, but I'm always sad when this is gone. And sorry, my dog's barking out the window now. I can't win with the dog situation. But that is everything that was in my Empties buckets. I feel like I got through a lot of stuff, and I tried out a lot of products, and I used up some of my samples, which is always a goal of mine. So I think I did pretty good. So let me know in the comments down below. Have you tried any of these products? What were your thoughts? Do you agree with me or disagree with me on anything? And yeah, if you have an Empties video, tag it down below, let me know, and I would love to check it out. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everybody.